we are reviewing kind of crazily. We had some nighters last night. So, yes, we did not have this in our lessons, but guess what? They've been around before. All right. So, on our box and whisker, okay, the man is going to be, this one over here. The median is in the middle. The max is on the far to the right. And our range is the max minus the min. Okay. Now, things that were on here the first time that we don't have to do anymore, the upper quartile, that was that. This is what is funny. Like, all this stuff, y'all are like, you didn't teach us this. Okay, this, believe it or not, is like a 7th and 8th grade standard. Actually, I think it's even part of 9th grade. But FYI, BT dubs, it's a Google search away. Okay, if y'all can like search for, what's the best self tanner, what, how to do the new whatever, y'all can, search for that. So, with that being said, all right, so with this one, we're asked for the max. All right, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so these are by 10. So the max, I don't know. All right, so this is 146. Okay, because that comes down right here. Our man, let's see, that's would be right here. This would be 105. I can't drag and drop because that's not how this works on printed stuff. The range would be 146 minus 105. Which is 41. Exactly. Whoever just had a ding. All right. And then your median, that's the one in the middle. So 120, 119, okay. So 118. The one on the test is actually a lot easier to look at. You can, on your device, zoom in. Okay, y'all always have that option to, whatever device you're using, your own device, school device, just whatever. All right. Any questions about number 1 now? All right. Are you back in the back? Are you more clear with that now? No, not you. Okay. Yeah. That is, it seems weird. It's really not as hard as it appears to be at first. All right. Now, let me tell you, FYI, BT dubs, TBH. Okay, on my orange sheet, I didn't change anything because this doesn't change for number 2. The box and whisker doesn't change for number 2. The questions change for number 2. I repeat, the questions change for number 2. So instead of it being the max for the boys, it might be the max for the... Okay. Yes. All right. So, thank you. Boys on bottom, girls are on top. All right. So, max for the boys, that would be 73. Men of the girls, that's 64. range of the girls, that is 70 minus 64, which is 6, right? Median of the boys, 6. Okay? That's all that is. Okay? Still just 4 questions. All right? They're just not exactly the same. All right? It might have been, tweaked a little bit, just a little different. Not much, just a little. Okay. So, are we good with number 2 now? Number 2. So are you asked about anything else? Like you're not asked for IQR, interquartile range. You're not asked upper quartile, lower quartile. Just this. Okay? That's it. Did you have something in your eye or where you give? Oh, I thought somebody was like, got it. And I was like, okay. But no, somebody had something in their eye. And womp womp. All right. Probably one of our favorite parts of this. All right. So for my part 3, you do? Why? No matter what you do, you always get it wrong? All right. So because I can cheat and like put, this drawing on here, I just put this and I put just a reminder, hey, if it's greater than, it goes to the right. If it's less than, it goes to the left. Yes. All right. So on your test, okay, this part right here, this graph, this image, that's the same. Okay. The only thing that changes are what's in here. Okay. Your A through F. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So let's look at this. X is greater than mu. So mu is right here in the middle. Okay. Well, you just said all the time. Okay. All right. X is greater than or equal to mu minus sigma. So mu minus sigma is right here. So it's like this 50 plus, so it's all this, which is 34 plus the 50 we just had. So what that should that be? 84%. All right. This is between mu minus 2 sigma and mu. Well, so mu minus 2 sigma is here. So this is 34 plus 13.5, which is 47.5%. And here's the best thing. Y'all won't get counted off for not putting a percent sign. Because guess what? You don't have to write the percent sign. Yay! All right. X is less than or equal to mu minus 2 theta. All right, so mu minus 2 theta and this way. Okay, so that's 0.15 plus 2.35. 0.15 plus 0.3. All right, so that's 2.5. Now, we didn't have any multiple choice, so all of these should actually be the same on your practice test online. So that's a good thing. All right. So mu minus theta, or sigma, that's here, to all the way over here. Okay. So that's 34, 34, 13.5, 2.35. 13. Okay. I think I just typed an extra 5 on there for no reason. But that's 83.85%. I don't know what I was doing when I typed this. I must have been angry at those students to put that one on there. Because, like, it starts off really easy, and then that one is not fun at all. All right. And then, all right, mu plus sigma and mu plus 2 sigma. Well, that's 13.5. Okay. All right. So it's in between there. Now, you still have 5 attempts on your practice test, so you still can practice. Okay. Okay. So are we good here? Y'all still writing down? No. Yes. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. All right. Y'all need to check on your mean friends, because last night was kind of the weather that drops houses on people. Tornadoes. Wizard of Oz. You get it? Okay. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. All right. So for my orange sheet, for my number 4, put values into calculator. This formula. That's what I put on my orange sheet, because I don't know what else to put. You could put an example if you want to. So yeah. That's just me. So it's going to be, n over d, 6 minus 3. Oh, biscuits. My big fat finger hit clear instead of down. Boy, I bet y'all with skinny fingers just live a great life. Okay. This is negative 2.5. This one is 5. And then this one is negative 1. Not because I can do that in my head. I just remember seeing those two. I remember now where I got these. We actually did these the other day in class. And for some odd reason, my crazy little brain remembered them. Okay. Everybody good with number 4? Now, granted, it's like question 4, but it's got like 4 parts to it. And that's what y'all see with your, You're good. All right. So, question 5 and 6. This is this is what I put for my orange sheet. Population, big number. Sample, small number. I could have like been really funny and like done it in different point sizes too. That would have just been crazy. Crazy. All right. So, population was this number. Why? Because it's the big number. Sample is this number. Why? Because it's a small number. The mascot and the university has nothing to do with it. All right. Question 6. Again, population big number. 100. Sample small number. Computers and the child have nothing to do with it. All right. Are we good with 5 and 6? I'm not worried about you right now. All right. So, parameter and statistic. Parameter describes the population. That you got it. I've tickled myself and I can't talk. Statistic describes the sample. So if it describes a big number, it's a parameter. If it describes a small number, it's a statistic. Okay. This would be a statistic because it's only describing 15% of them. This would be a parameter. Okay. Because it's talking about the average of everybody surveyed. This would be a statistic, and that's the wrong color. Because it's talking about 34%, and this is talking about 82% of the tickets sold. That, even though that's 82% is a lot, remember, it's still not all of it. Okay, that's actually a statistic. And dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's it. Don't get hit, like, hit, subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Hopefully your frenemies didn't get blown away or have a house dropped on them. Roll Tide.